You've seen the animation. You've felt the story. But what if I told you that two of 2025's most stunning anime series were shaped not just by vision, but by a team of women working behind the scenes? Today on Sakura Scope, we're diving into the artistry, the leadership, and the unshakable vision of female creators who are finally getting the spotlight they deserve. We're exploring two major anime that hit big in 2025, ZENSHU and MAEBASHI Witches. These aren't just anime with female leads. These are anime led by women behind the scenes. So sit back, grab your tea, and let's explore how female creatives are shifting the entire anime landscape. Let's start with ZENSHU. The story follows a jaded animator who dies at her desk and wakes up inside the fantasy anime she'd been slaving away on for years. Only now, she's not just drawing the characters, she is one. And here's the kicker. The real magic of ZENSHU isn't its fantasy setting. It's how deeply personal and self-aware it is. That's because the people making it have lived this. The director, Mitsui Yamazaki, is no stranger to stories that blend humor, intimacy, and a touch of the absurd. From her past work on Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun to Tada Never Falls in Love, Yamazaki has always had a way of bringing out human quirks and quiet resilience. With ZENSHU, she turns the mirror inward, drawing on her own experience in the anime industry to explore burnout, agency, and the strange comfort of escapism. Working alongside her is Kimiko Ueno, the scriptwriter. You might recognize her from Ranma 2024 and Delicious in Dungeon. Ueno has a knack for balancing zany fantasy with heartfelt dialogue. But in ZENSHU, she goes deeper. The writing is raw in places, almost painfully introspective. The main character, Akari, isn't just running from deadlines. She's running from herself. And that narrative thread hits hard because it's real. It's not glamorized. It's honest. And then there's the music. Yukari Hashimoto brings a dreamlike quality to the score. She uses ambient synths and gentle piano to reflect Akari's inner world. Fragmented, fragile, but full of buried hope. Scenes that could have been dramatic and loud are instead quiet and still, letting the emotion speak louder than any explosion. One of the most striking things about ZENSHU is how it chooses to depict its female protagonist. There's no fan service, no forced vulnerability. The camera doesn't leer, it listens. The framing treats Akari with dignity, even when she's falling apart. And that's a direct result of who's behind the camera. Critics have called ZENSHU a post-crunch masterpiece. Fans are saying it's the first anime that made them feel seen. Not just entertained, but understood. And that's the difference female leadership can make. Now let's talk about MAEBASHI Witches. At first glance, it looks like your typical magical girl anime. Cute outfits, sparkly transformations, monster of the week setups. But it doesn't take long to realize MAEBASHI Witches is doing something entirely different. The series is set in a quiet town where 5 teenage girls discover they can channel their emotional pain into musical spells. It sounds whimsical, but the execution is powerful. Because this isn't about saving the world, it's about surviving it. And that's a theme that resonates deeply with viewers. Erika Yoshida, the series writer, didn't want the girls to be warriors in the traditional sense. She wanted them to be real. That means breakups, family drama, self-hate, and moments of beauty that feel accidental and fleeting, just like real life. Each girl has a unique emotional arc, and their magic is a metaphor, not a gimmick. Character designer Nozomi Tachibana approached each design with that same ethos. Outfits aren't overly sexualized. Body types are diverse. Hairstyles evolve as characters grow. The girls feel lived in. Not perfect, not polished, just human. And then there's Yuri Habuka's score. It's arguably one of the most emotionally intelligent soundtracks in recent anime. Each girl gets a leitmotif that grows more complex as she learns to embrace her pain instead of burying it. The result is a show that doesn't just show empowerment, it models it. The show's success has prompted Studio Takuma to greenlight more female-led projects. That's a win for everyone. So what do ZENSHU and MAEBASHI Witches tell us? They tell us that when women are trusted with creative power, the stories get deeper, the characters get more human, and the result is something that lingers, something that matters. We're not just watching better anime, we're witnessing a shift, a slow, powerful transformation of an industry that's finally making space for different voices. And honestly, It's about time. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Sakura Scope. We've got more coming your way. Deep dives, feminist takes, and behind-the-scenes looks at the women who make anime what it is today. Until then, keep watching, keep questioning, and as always, stay sharp, stay kind, and stay animated.